showcase. Okay, let's start with showcase. நமக்கு தெரிஞ்சதை ஸ்டார்ட் ஆட வேண்டியதுதான்றீங்களா? ஓகே, ஆடியோ எல்லாம் பர்ஃபெக்டாக இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாமா? ஓகே, தட்ஸ் நைஸ். இன்ட்ரோ வந்து ஆல்ரெடி நான் விளையாடிட்டேன், அதனால் அது வரல. நம்ம இன்ட்ரோ தேவையில்லை, இதுலேருந்தே பார்ப்போம். வீடியோ லைப்ரரி. சரி, இன்ட்ரோ இங்கே இருக்குது, பார்ப்போம். Yes.
Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in. Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here, but what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover, and Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being. And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine. Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Lights suplex. A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Go to sleep by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook of the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out at 2. How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive? And Heyman, wow, look at him. The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging strong with the two men that have remained at the top of our industry in Punk's absence. He's been taken hold of. Pile driver! Spiked him. You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win, you're trying to keep your opponent down indefinitely. Thinking of going high risk here.
Oh, yeah, from the top.
Elbow drop from the top rope. The Architect getting rocked by the one and only CM Punk. Time to go for a... Uh-oh. Reigns cuts him off. Rollins in the line of fire. Suplex. Hooked up. Boom. And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself. GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns. Stop by Rollins. All three men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the chair to Punk. Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
Well, that favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell? Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
The showcase the intro. So, yep. Next in the match தான் யாருக்கு யாருக்கும் சிஎம் பக்கஸ் ஜேபிஎல் 2008 நடந்ததுப்பா எந்த காலத்தில் நடந்தது ஆடி லெட்ஸ் கோ நம்ம இதை வந்து ஸ்கிப் பண்ணிடலாம் நான் வந்து இது பண்ணியிருக்கேன் கிரியேட்டர் மோட் போட்டுருக்கேன் அதனால் வாய்ஸ் மியூசிக்கும் ஏன்னா காப்பிரைட் க்ளைம் பண்ணுவாங்க ஸோ அதை பண்ண முடியாது சாரி கைஸ்.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tale...
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
டாஸ்க்கை மட்டும் சொல்லி வச்சு பின்னி எடுக்கிறேன் சொல்லு.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Oh, in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the bull and you get the horns.
CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
None more shocked than JBL, but tonight is the opportunity to put all the doubters to rest.
Every time Punk defends that title, he has to prove himself again and again. The championship's around his waist because he earned it. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Time to go for a... Uh-oh! Bang! He finds a counter.
One response after another, back and forth we go.
Sent right into the corner.
ஓட மாட்டான்.
Knee to the face in the corner.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll. Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. Look out! Crossbody from the top.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has JBL off balance.
Here we come.
Uh-oh. The top rope. Whiplash neck breaker. This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways.
Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole, but just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
Placing him up there on the top turnbuckle.
Punk never saw that coming. In a well-timed counter.
It's a really big one, eh?
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world title to be represented by a real man once again.
Well, Punk's claiming he's earned this dream to be at SummerSlam and defend the championship to prove that he is a man. A win tonight would be a crowning achievement in Punk's career.
Well, midnight always strikes, and fairy tales are not real.
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner, and there's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something big here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time.
Go to sleep for now. Ah, missiles.
Cover. We can have a new champ here. No, he gets the shoulder up.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there.
Strong counter from Punk.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vibe.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Pocha, idu vanducha.
Oh, point of the elbow hits the target.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. This This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing.
And now these two just pummeling the hell out of each other.
Oh, and there's the piece de resistance, if you will. CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep. Was that enough? Did the champ put this one away?
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds,
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk.
I remember in Manchester, William Regal standing victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor, in his words, back to the Intercontinental title.
Two former world champions meeting for the first time ever. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Punk ducks under, grabs the hammerlock, and
Into a lariat. What awareness seeing Rey coming. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
Bam! Suplex! You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't, making it that much harder to stand, that much harder to fight back. Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Hooked up, and boom!
And we talk about the reason for... Triangle armbar, submission hold in. Raymond.
Mysterio stuck in this hold, but wait a minute, here, Mysterio escaping the hold.
Return fire on Rey. Calf kick finds the mark. Rey Mysterio is in some serious trouble.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes.
Kick to the back.
I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night.
Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realizes the bigger picture is getting a shot at the Intercontinental title.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Rey had that well scouted. Strikes with a kick. Spin kick to the midsection.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Switched it up and hit the DDT. It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Sharpshooter, Scorpion.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Oh, drop kick connects with precision.
It knew what was coming there. CM
Punk, the technician, applying the Anna.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Oh, the elbow connects. These two trading one blow after another. Turns it around.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
Boom. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Boom! Bam! Just emptying everything they've got now. Oh! Barely anything. This has turned into an all-out Donnybrook now.
Looks like we know who won that exchange. A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other.
And CM Punk is in control.
என்னது இது இந்த மூவோட இது நான் கரண்ட் ஆப்ஜெக்ட் treat it's a heavy round bed cutter after sending current to ropes and okay to grab then from the press.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here.
And that failed to hit the mark. Oh, man. Boom.
Shoulder to the gut. No way. Sunset flip powerbomb.
Going for that power slam, denied. Inverted DDT.
CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink, so I think he can avoid a hangover quite easily.
I see what you did there.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Knee to the jaw, opponent groggy, and now opponent drop with a clothesline.
என்ன சொல்றானுங்க இது after sending up பண்ணிட்டு
Here comes a big-time power bomb. No, great reversal. Shoulders down.
Oh, flips the leverage. Shoulders down.
What's he doing? He had this match in the bag.
Sweeps the legs. Stop.
And I'm having doubts about Punk's head being fully in the game after that. From the top. Oh, got the knees up just in time. CM Punk.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Calf kick on the money.
Any more blows to the head like that, the ref might have to stop this match.
Yeah, Cole, or we might even see this one end in a knockout.
Hey. நடக்கறான்
Running Hurricane Rana.
He's got him square in his sights here.
Springboard, but caught.
Didn't work out into a power bomb.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Punk goes to the jaw with a... Uh-oh. Able to push off and avoid that attack. Oh, look at that scoops. Ray has the shoulders down. And the count stopped short of 2.
Not even a 2 count, just found a way to power out of that pin attempt.
Last second knee to the face there. Rushing into the corner, step up knee, rocks the jaw.
Stacked with that bulldog.
அப்போ அது கம்ப்ளீட் ஆகலையே, இது என்னன்னு எனக்கு தெரியலையே.
Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker. And with more punishment landing on the body, he must be getting winded.
I think that's something of an understatement, actually.
Got him in the corner now.
Oh, uncorked a big punch. Again, the Intercontinental Champion will... Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers.
Sharp reversal stopping Mysterio.
Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner. I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight.
Man, a clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Look at this, placed in the tree of woe. Oh, right to the gut.
Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref.
So much damage has been done to the body. I don't think this can carry on.
Yeah, I know this is about honor, but you have to think about your health, too.
And now propped up in the corner.
CM Punk with the knee lift in the corner.
And the bulldog. And he's got cartoon birds swirling over his head right now for sure.
All these attacks to the head. He's going to end up with a lot more than a splitting headache if this match goes on for much longer. Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 set up, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now with the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. victory in a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's. And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back. Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
2 and a kick out.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
And
nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now an Anaconda Vice locked in.
Perfectly executed submission hold, locked in deep.
will we see a tap out?
Damage
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Now attempted a power bomb here, but no, reversed. Hurricane Rana pin. Legs are hooked.
Shoulders down. Turns the tables. Shoulders down. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.
Okay, head.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, has the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all. And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolical. Take your pick of the adjective, the point remains. They truly mirror each other in that respect.
But there's one thing that CM Punk has that's going to get him through this match tonight. Faith. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Able to reach the ropes and break the hold.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick. CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, pay for his sins tonight. Those sins date back to 3 years ago when Orton punted Punk and caused an injury that led Punk to relinquishing his title. In return, Punk cost Orton the title against The Miz at the Royal Rumble just 3 months ago.
Well, if you ask me, CM Punk was justified in his actions. An eye for an eye. Plus, let's not gloss over the fact that Miz would have won anyway.
Right. And I'm guessing you thought the same thing when you interfered in the Miz's title defense before that one.
Absolutely, Wade. I was just there for emotional support. Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally in the weeks leading up to this match. The assault on Orton's leg with the monkey wrench, the mental anguish Punk has put Randy's family through, what Randy Orton should, and a schoolboy catching their opponent by by surprise!
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton. And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave sky high crossbody from the top. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here. Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse. Placed him in the corner here. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Spin kick to the midsection. There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator. Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper. Shoulders down, this could be it. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Still showing some signs of life here.
Time to go for ooh, and fights back.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi, and textbook CM Punk Anaconda vice grip.
After everything he's been, a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Randy Orton positioning his opponent. Orton is set.
Hanging DDT.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste.
Putting his opponent into the crosshairs. Punk dodges out in time.
Boom, right in the button.
Back and forth we go. Oh!
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Ooh!
Fatigue more than setting in, but the
Fist after fist, neither one relenting here. And that'll end this exchange right there.
struck with a calf kick.
Put in the corner now.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Oh, he flips that around.
கட் பண்ணிட்டே இருக்கானுங்க. ச்சே.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Uncorked a big punch.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Orton with an exploder suplex.
Oh, that gets reversed on Randy.
Oh my gosh!
The finish line is in sight for Orton. Can he push past the pain and take out CM Punk?
Top rope.
Elbow drop to the heart.
Driven by self-righteous vengeance, Punk simply delivering the punishment he promised Orton.
Uh-oh. Oh, face full of turnbuckle. And continuing to focus the attack on the head.
At this point, it's going to be hard for him to shake those cobwebs loose.
And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
என்ன சொல்றானுங்க? It's a Exfrata grab. Okay, grab or divert your opponent. X to fill the damage meter. Okay, லெக்கில் அப்புறம் வந்து நியர் டவுன் opponent லெக்ஸில் தான் பர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ண சொல்கிறான். opponent the corner, press L to run at them and then perform corner running straight. அவனே கார்னர் போகிறான். கார்னர் செட் பண்ணுறான்.
Punk looking dominant now, followed by a clothesline. You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
Oh, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We are seeing Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite seen this man's final form. There's a rage bubbling. Orton! RKO!
Punk's got a problem here.
And into the pin!
There's two. Orton wins! Randy Orton has finally bested CM Punk.
The winner of this match, Randy Orton!
நியாயண்டா அடி இவன்கிட்ட. டப்புன்னு போட்டான் பார்த்தியா அந்த ஸ்மாக்.
And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolical. Take your pick of the adjective, the point remains. They truly mirror each other in that respect.
But there's one thing that CM Punk has that's going to get him through this match tonight: faith. It's what CM Punk lives by. It's what drives him each and every day. And it's what's driving him to snuff out the Viper once and for all. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many...
Up high. Wow, cross body.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally in the weeks leading up to this match. The assault on Orton's leg with the monkey wrench, the mental anguish Punk has put Randy's family through, what Randy Orton should do, and what Randy Orton can do in this match are 2 entirely different things.
Ooh. The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attack. And now, if this can get slapped on, Punk might not be able to tolerate the pain.
Wrenching. Oh, what a great escape.
Wow. Big time height on that kick.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy, like a cat with a mouse.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Solid bit of defense on his part there. You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
Oh, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he...
It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Unmitigated demonstration. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
And guys, I don't know what Orton can do. Punk may have this one sewn up. Second rope DDT.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste. Spinning kick to the gut.
Getting muscled up for a vertical suplex. Oh, nimbly landing behind and chop block.
Lightning fast power slam by Orton.
Orton.
RKO out of nowhere.
Randy Orton, there it is. There's two. Orton wins. Randy Orton has finally bested CM Punk.
The winner of this match, Randy.
As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally in the weeks leading up to this match.
From the top! Wow, cross body!
And you can see that Orton is already starting to slip. That injury starting to hinder the Viper.
Being set up in the corner for something. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
Bam!
Orton has the momentum against him here.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse.
With an uppercut.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented punt tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda Vice vice grip.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Michael Cole.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Oh, that punch. This is turning into a brawl. Oh. No end in sight to this exchange.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We are seeing Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite seen this man's final form. There's a rage bubbling inside of Punk that hasn't come out yet. Once it does, he will be unstoppable.
And now thrown back into the ring. This could do it for the win. He gets the kick out after the one.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Punk avoids the attack.
Huge kick connects. It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Exhibiting a great one last gasp effort, and that'll do it. With the lariat. Orton to the top.
From the top.
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there. Taking him to the corner now. And able to skirt around that attack. Orton, RKO! That could be Punk's demise. Into the cover.
And a kick out. What on earth?
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
But now this is when Randy Orton is at his most dangerous. A Viper who's had a taste and knows what it takes to win. And this one's taken to the outside.
Quick escape from danger there.
Taking flight.
Wow, cross body.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk?
We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match. Punk and Orton simply refusing to call a ceasefire in this battle.
Oh, short on clothesline by Punk.
Reorientating them in the...
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
Wait, what a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out, and Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punt, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Oh, Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton out of nowhere to Punk. Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the taking now. No. One comes.
Randy now for the win. No, stops the count at 2.
This has been a hard-fought match. The calls are only going to get closer.
And an elbow. Boom.
Punk dodges out in time.
Good contact. They're clotheslined out to the apron. What are they going to do here?
But fighting back with his shoulder to the gut.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him. Looking to hobble the knee here.
Answers back on Orton.
Punk showing off his technical prowess. Hammerlock.
Wait a lariat.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
With a wicked fall-away slam. And his body seems to be the focus of the attack.
He's able to reverse it.
Orton starting to get the crowd involved.
He might just be stalling for time here.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Michael Cole, but Orton is sick.
Oh, a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Man, what timing on that counter. Arm wringer in control.
Oof. But here comes the fire.
Cracked with a Mongolian chop.
Hooked up. DDT.
Orton able to counter.
Self-professed faith drop. RKO!
Pin on CM Punk. unbelievable power.
We have just witnessed next-level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
Orton a bit dismayed, but we know the Viper is adept at remaining on the offensive.
Ooh, what a counter into the back body drop. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Airborne! Oh, a soul-crushing splash.
2. My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would call himself a good guy.
Well, Punk definitely wouldn't call Orton that. Instead, he'd call him a loser.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has brazenly talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk.
A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker.
It's the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history. It is the entrance of a legend, of a man of near mythical proportions, of a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania.
And that entrance in front of 80,000 fans here in the WWE Universe, it's even more awe-inspiring. Look at this.
CM Punk has been disrespecting Undertaker, disrespecting the memory of his friend Paul Bearer, trying to torture Taker's soul.
That's the strategy. Punk's looking to upset the dead man and get inside his head.
To break the streak, CM Punk does not have to get a pin. He does not have to make Undertaker submit. If Punk wins via either countout or disqualification, the streak will be over. Here we go with The Undertaker's incredible 20-0 WrestleMania winning streak on the line.
Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading up to this match like only he can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man, to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
But are Punk's mind games enough to throw Undertaker off on the grandest stage of them all? We will just have to see.
Float over a Russian leg sweep. We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today, a complete focus. We also talked to Paul Heyman, who has a long history with The Undertaker, and there was some fear in his voice because he knows what the dead man is capable of.
Yeah, this is a different form of The Undertaker. The Phenom has shortened the careers of many men, and those were
Face first. Setting up.
It's locked in, the Koji clutch.
Trying to keep the hold on, but no, couldn't keep it locked in any longer. What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this. I'd have to think the number one thing Punk has to watch out for is the pure striking power of The Undertaker.
Yeah, a stand-up fight here does not favor CM Punk. It's going to be hit-and-run tactics from Punk all night if he wants to wear Taker down without exposing himself to those haymakers the dead man throws.
And Punk gets countered there. Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this era is history-making. It's more than just a footnote.
Yeah, this is about affirmation. CM Punk believes he's the best in the world. Paul Heyman believes CM Punk's the best in the world, but it infuriates them that there are those out there who don't agree.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Wants to finish this.
Here we go.
Crossbody from the top.
The devious and dangerous Punk with full attention on The Undertaker.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
Got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend of many here in WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected the Undertaker.
And a boot to the leg takes their opponent down, now twisting them up like a pretzel. Pin attempt.
And he breaks the count quickly.
Showing that resilience, not an easy competitor to keep down at all.
Goes down by the DDT.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk wisely pressed.
Watch out. Body on body.
Wow. Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Incoming. All the way to the outside.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
And a kick. Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Perched up top. Through the air. And connects.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. Can Undertaker withstand this onslaught?
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM. Punk. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Into a bulldog. He answers right back. Momentum going back to Undertaker's corner.
And this moment could... Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
With the counter.
Brutal club.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Oh, did you hear that? Somehow he saw Taker coming.
A clothesline.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage.
After sending up to the rope, the Irish was pressed to perform a swinging leg breaker. என்ன சொல்றானுங்க? Grab, then press.
Now.
Yeah, and Punk continues to wear down Taker with his precision.
The Undertaker. Oh, we've seen this so many times before.
Embarking on your last ride. The Undertaker just
Going for the pin for the win. Shoulder shoots up before two.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
It looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
Boom, dropped on the crown. Oh, uh-oh. And he retaliates. Oof! He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Into a neck breaker. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Soaring. Good Lord. Taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Returning back to the ring. Top rope.
Whoa, look out. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Punk has played mind games with the master, The Undertaker, and I think he's gotten to his head. Emotions are running through Undertaker's veins. His interest is more in punishing CM Punk than it is winning this match.
And that's exactly where Punk wants Undertaker. He wants the presence of Heyman in that sacred urn to blind him with his own rage.
Returns to the ring, beating the count. Undertaker finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Yeah, the dead man getting some refreshed vitality.
A defiant kick out after one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail, becoming the 1 in 20-1. Here we go. Knees up, had that telegraphed, but can it be capitalized on?
Strong counter from Punk.
Clubbing blow.
Spinning kick to the gut. Undertaker needs to head this assault off at the pass.
Every form of offense Undertaker attempts is being neutralized. I would start protecting my midsection a bit better if I were in their shoes. From the sky!
All the way to the outside.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive. And he throws the opposition back into... the ring.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent, and a butterfly backbreaker.
And CM Punk is in control.
Punk is determined right now. Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip.
And this hold is getting tough. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Brought down with a neck breaker. Arm wringer applied, getting cracked, but a shot to the jaw. Undertaker now looking to spike his opponent with a tombstone. Will that close Punk out?
Looking for the victory. Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at 1.
How on earth?
I think the Undertaker might be happy about that kick out. He has dished out a beating, and it looks like it's not done.
This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania classic. Punk and Taker keep one-upping each other.
That's exactly what you get when there's pride and honor on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Looking like a game of tit for tat now. Boom.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it. Just emptying.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
And consider that the final punctuation to that heated exchange. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
Boom! GTS.
Is it the finish? Stopping the count, and I don't know why he won't just end this already.
CM Punk looking to end it, cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission. The dead man could be forced to submit Michael Cole. Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Another attack to the head has to be pretty dangerous.
Proper position and press from the proper position.
Now,
another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful. Got caught in the jaw with the knee.
You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner in this building.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
And he was ready for Undertaker.
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex.
Undertaker isn't being given any room to recover.
Can Undertaker withstand this surge? On a well-placed calf kick there.
The Undertaker with a vintage
Tombstone from The Undertaker.
Will that close Punk out? Capitalizing with a pin here. How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
Seeing a little bit of shock on The Undertaker's face. He's ended so many matches this way, but not this one. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And an elbow. Attack right to the sternum. And an elbow from the middle rope. Reversal. And that turns things around. Oof.
Oh, what power!
Lifted him up high! Tombstone pile driver!
Can Undertaker put things away here?
Makes the cover!
It's over! The Phenom streak continues, and there's nothing CM Punk can do except rest in peace.
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless, and Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. And The Undertaker has admitted that defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough. Undertaker sounds willing to sacrifice the streak as long as Punk won't live to talk about it.
The Undertaker is coming for Punk's soul, but that doesn't concern Punk. In fact, it's been an orchestrated plan. Catch The Undertaker at a time of grieving and use the moment to get into the dead man's head. This is the blueprint to defeat the streak.
I don't know how Undertaker could put the last few months out of his mind, but I really believe that this fight is about more than the streak to The Undertaker. He wants to hurt CM Punk.
Some impressive offense from Punk, but it's always a challenge to have any lasting effect on The Undertaker. Undertaker with the counter. We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today, a complete focus. We also talked to Paul Heyman, who has a long history with The Undertaker, and there was some fear in his voice because he knows what the dead man is capable of.
Yeah, this is a different form of The Undertaker. The Phenom has shortened the careers of many men, and those were cases that were far less personal than tonight. The Grim Reaper is out to take CM Punk's soul and sentence it to damnation.
I'd have to think the number one thing Punk has to watch out for is the pure striking power of The Undertaker.
Yeah, a stand-up fight here does not favor CM Punk. It's going to be hit-and-run tactics from Punk all night if he wants.
Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth.
Ooh, looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Barely anything left, but absolutely nothing technical about this. A true blue hockey fight underway.
Oh, one thunderous final blow.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Wicked clothesline. And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight. Probably even go... Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission hold in. The dead man. And does he? Yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that. Countering that offense. Knew what was coming from Taker. He's headed to the top now.
CM Punk from the top rope. Whoa, look out. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through.
Incoming!
Through the air and connects.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. Whip back into the ring. And are you kidding me? He's going up again?
From above!
From way up, double axe handle connects. Just putting their... body in danger time and time again.
Oh, swinging neck breaker.
CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark. He's got to be rocked after taking yet another blow to the head. Quick thinking right there.
He counters with a great reversal.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with taking flight. Big collision on the splash.
Undertaker gets tossed out of the ring.
Lift off.
Uh-oh. Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
My word, colliding hard with that diamond-plated steel. Finds room for a back elbow and averting damage there.
Undertaker facing some trouble.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
Into the barricade. And he comes in under the ropes now. High rent district for CM Punk from the top. You gotta be kidding me.
From ring post to ring side, risking it all paid off.
Again.
From the heavens.
Whoa, look out. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Back up top, he can... CM Punk from the top rope.
Good Lord, taking flight.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline. Punk has played mind games with the master, The Undertaker, and I think he's gotten to his head. Emotions are running through Undertaker's veins. His interest is more in punishing CM Punk. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen.
The go to sleep GTS from Punk.
Will that close Undertaker out? CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now. Boom!
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk is proving hard to deal with. Elusiveness from Undertaker.
Counter by CM Punk.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
From the middle rope, breathtaking Hurricane Rana. The dead man facing some danger.
Yeah, and Punk continues to wear down Taker with his precision.
Oh, big boot.
Hitting hard with a leg drop.
Undertaker eyeing Punk, getting ready to strike.
It retaliates with a counter. DDT.
Somehow, Taker and Punk just keep finding another level.
Guys, CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that chokeslam, and inadvertently, perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handing the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride. The only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is gonna steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow the Undertaker's still in it and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but the Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
He's got the shoulders down. This is it. He wasted no time kicking out there.
He was prepared for this. He knew this match would go the distance. Barbaric clubbing blow.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Reversed into a kick straight into the face.
Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now.
And makes it out.
Lariat. And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some.
Stalking from above.
Take off. Fist directly to the gut. Wicked clothesline. A warning and a challenge from the Reaper to his opponent. Kick gets caught.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer?
Oh, a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Got the arm trapped. Looking for La Maestro Cradle.
And he kicks out of the pin in 1.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How are they still going like this?
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep! Will that sew this up for Punk?
Immediate cover after the impact. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
We've seen this time after time. You cannot keep The Undertaker down.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count. Listen to this place. Here's the pin attempt. He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The streak is over.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
I'm still in shock. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has beaten the Phenom.
Feel the energy in this arena. The mix of disbelief, elation, and gratitude for the gift of getting to witness this moment. CM Punk stole the whole damn show by stealing a win off The Undertaker here at WrestleMania. Congratulations, CM Punk. You earned this.
And thank you, Undertaker. What a moment.
Earlier tonight, this man, CM Punk, said tonight is not about the WWE Champion, The Rock. Tonight is not about the people. Tonight is more important than any one thing, because tonight is about me.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds.
Over 17,000 WWE fans are on their feet in Dallas tonight for Cena versus Punk.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
This arena is jam-packed tonight. You can see Cena surveying the landscape as it...
There is so much on the line tonight for both Cena and Punk. So much more than just a shot at The Rock for the title at WrestleMania.
As Punk has pointed out, for the last 2 years, this has been one of the greatest rivalries that WWE has ever witnessed. Cena has been unable to beat Punk. Can tonight be his night? Something to note about tonight's contest, even with Cena putting his shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets counted out or disqualified.
CM Punk knows he can beat Cena via pinfall. He's done it before. But the question is, would CM Punk try to earn a victory the less honorable way with the WrestleMania main event hanging in the balance?
I know the Punk we've seen as of late is a bit more cutthroat, a bit more underhanded, but I believe with the stakes this big, CM Punk still wants to put his name into the history books the right way.
Northern Lights. This all started with one of the biggest matches in history when CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2011 and walked out of WWE with the title in his possession.
And Punk has spent the last year and a half getting the better of Cena as the franchise of WWE failed to regain the title from Punk. So, with this being the biggest match since then, I'm not sure if John has a big match performance in him.
Spinning kick to the gut. I get the sense that John Cena is a little nervous here, and honestly, who can blame him?
Cena had his shot at The Rock, at the championship, to main event WrestleMania once again. And he put it all on the line to face the one man he's been unable to beat, CM Punk. Yeah, I'd be nervous too.
John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year, as 2012 was not his year. He lost to The Rock at WrestleMania. He failed his Money in the Bank. Face first. Setting up. He's able to reach the ropes and force the release. Oh, he had that scouted. Cena might be able to start mounting something here.
But Cena still has to do more to get this fully in his favor.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Bringing this back into the ring. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk is letting Cena know he's read his book right now.
He forces a break before the count of 2.
Just kicking out at 1 takes a lot in a match like this.
Boom, what a high kick.
The unthinkable slowly coming into view. If Cena can't find his footing here, he may lose his shot at WrestleMania. Hoisted up and driven down with Emerald Flosion.
This is not how Punk envisioned things start. Face first. Setting up.
It's locked in.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
He's been put in a bind.
Down. Michinoku driver. CM Punk says tonight is not about Cena or The Rock. It's all about the WWE title or WrestleMania. He says tonight is about the future.
While Punk is right about the future, tonight is indeed about using all of those things to establish Punk as the future. This is a man who successfully defended the WWE title at WrestleMania, but did so on a night that The Rock and Cena were in the main event. A win tonight puts Punk and the title he holds so dearly back at the top of WWE. From the top.
Meteoric impact on that splash. Guys, are we gonna see it? Is CM Punk gonna take Cena's spot?
Perched up top.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Punk is never one to mince words, but he has reached a new level of trash talk tonight. He called himself the single most important superstar of this era, an icon among superstars. He even said, "I am God."
Well, CM Punk has definitely earned the moniker of the best in the world, but some of what he said earlier this evening crossed the line. Flying.
Oh, the splash connecting. Sent flying with the monkey flip.
He might have him.
A kick out at only 1.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here. Foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Oh. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the...
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here. Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point. Ho, what an axe handle.
An uninterrupted surge against Cena here.
He's trying, but Cena just can't rock Punk's confidence right now.
Punk connects with a knee to the jaw. Uh-oh. Nice counter by Cena. John Cena managing to get some control back now.
Could be what Cena needed to ignite a rally. He's got something in mind.
Clothesline!
Oh, clothesline stops that move in its tracks.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
From the top.
Oh, a malfunction at the junction.
Drop kick from behind. And CM Punk is in control.
Punk's hard-hitting offense has Cena off balance. Ladies and gentlemen, this is high drama.
It's something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that. And Punk gets countered there. John Cena managing to get some control back now.
Time now for John Cena to get his energy.
Punk's got the Anaconda Vice in.
Cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
Cena with nowhere to go. Is Cena going to tap out?
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Cena is unable to stop this string of offense.
Cena's just trying to weather the storm.
Oh, like meeting a brick wall there.
And there's a good blow to the body. Counter. He knew just what to do. Uh-oh.
Got out of the way of that one. Read that and answered with a backdrop.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Oh! It's absolutely electric right now here in Dallas.
Punk and Cena have been through so much already. Something's gotta give here.
Looking for something big here. Watch out. You gotta be kidding me.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a
From the top.
crashing to the floor.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Not letting him finish that thought. John Cena sent flying straight to ringside.
Look out.
All the way to the outside.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Big clothesline.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Nails the GTS. Is it the finishing time? Much Punk needs.
High stakes matchup. Punk kicked in the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a pile driver?
Oh my God, landing flush on the crown of the head there was John Cena, and now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena.
Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
Cover again by Punk, and another kick out by John Cena. And again, Cena has to kick out. And now Punk getting frustrated.
Yeah, just bobbling over in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming apart at the seams. What is Punk looking to do now? Making a climb to the high-rent district.
Taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. Punk now from the top rope. Classic Punk. Nobody home. Cena out of harm's way.
Well, Cena with just it. What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana followed by an AA.
Is this going to punch Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
that had...
Pin on CM Punk. He got the shoulder up in time.
Hold... on. What is it going to take? How much longer can this go on?
Tossed with ease.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Cena ducks underneath. Couple of...
Oh, gets stopped right in his tracks. Ringing the arm. And now getting tied up like a pretzel. Just punches to the gut now, trying to get some space and manages it.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Oof.
Regalplex.
Punk looking to finish this with the Anaconda Vice, cinching in, kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Ooh, right to the throat.
John Cena looking to finally beat Punk here and end his streak.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Time to go for a ride.
Oh, an exploder suplex.
Cut off with a savage clothesline.
Running knee. Cena warding him off.
Oh, that was inventive.
And that cuts Cena right off.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. Cena wasn't ready. Could be over for the win.
2. Punk is going to WrestleMania.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
Cena tried here, but he just couldn't shake Punk's confidence in this one.
Punk is heading to WrestleMania, and it has to be an added bonus. He's still undefeated against Cena.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about handling his title. Newsflash, Punk, you're not the champ anymore. And here we go, an electric big fight field.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? Trouble is on the horizon.
Wait, hold on, look at this. And he's found a way out of the hold. Turns that back on CM Punk. Rock defeated Punk for the WWE Championship back in the Royal Rumble. Now these men are in a high-pressure situation. Remember, the winner of this match is going to main event WrestleMania as the WWE Champion against John Cena. That is what the... Trying armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in.
Not where The Rock wants to be here, but he's able to find a way out of it somehow.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out. Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious. Boom! Good defense from him. And Paul Heyman ringside, you just know the wheels are turning in his devious brain. Hey, now from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
Stops the ref count before 2.
He's still in this.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Look, I don't think you can try to humiliate the champion like that and get away with it. And while Punk may be delusional, he's coming to this match, coming to this entire rivalry, really, as prepared as he possibly can be to counter anything out of The Rock's plate.
Face first.
Setting up.
The Koji clutch is locked in.
This trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there. Back out goes The Rock.
Using that barricade with great effect.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Struck with a calf kick. A little cockiness here from Punk. Stopped cold with a clothesline.
Face first.
Setting up.
It's locked in. The Koji clutch.
Absolutely trapped. Looking for a counter, and just like that, he manages to break the hold.
And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock has somehow got to stay within the rules.
And that has likely been leading to a less aggressive Rock, Corey. I think Punk has played his card beautifully, and the stipulation has taken Rock out of his game plan.
Well, this title means so much to The Rock that he doesn't want to do anything to lose the title. But by trying not to lose it, you can lose it.
Yeah, it puts The Rock more into a defensive style, and that's not going to win this match.
Clothesline! And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote, possession is 9/10 of the law, and that since CM Punk possessed the title, he was the champion.
Heyman is typically a liar, and he's admitted as such. But still, Punk can put all that to rest if he beats The Rock tonight. He'll truly be the champion.
Ooh!
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
And Punk just continuing to ensure The Rock is unable to electrify anyone or any...
It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. The Rock's playing the role of savior here.
CM Punk headed to the top rope. Up high.
The Rock wards him off.
Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit, and that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen, there's a parallel here with the greatest boxer of all time. He, too, had a 10-year gap between championship reigns. So we could say The Rock is in good company.
Despite whatever butterflies are gathering, I don't think The Rock is ever one to question himself or his ability.
Counter by CM Punk.
Punk now looking to up the...
And the ropes will force the hold to be released.
So important now for Punk to close this out as soon as possible. Don't give Rock any chances.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope. From the top.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands from the opposition.
Punk showing off his technical prowess. Hammerlock followed up with a lariat.
Scaling the turnbuckle here. Flying. Crushing impact on the splash.
Oh, what an axe handle.
High rent district for CM Punk.
Wants to finish this.
Take off. Oof, nobody home.
Lifts his opponent.
Spine buster.
Down hard.
And as a wise man once said, that was just vintage Rock. And man, did he need just that against Punk.
And now he's going to the top rope.
From above. Up high.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. And the champ can't keep the challenger down long.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Going blow for blow, each one getting stiffer.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Neither competitor is backing down. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Boom.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oof!
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
And Rock is feeding off the WWE Universe, inching closer to WrestleMania.
And a stomp to the gut.
Classic Rock. As arrogant as you like, but so devastating. The people's elbow.
Did the champ just finish the job?
A kick out. Oh, my God.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
The Rock has cut some corners in the past, and he might be desperate enough to do it again after that kick out, guys.
Wants to finish this.
From the top.
Totally missed that one.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
From above.
Blast off.
Wow! Cross body.
He's going back for more. How much stamina does he have?
To the sky.
Oh, he misses the mark.
The Rock left an opening for the counter.
Face first.
Setting up.
The Koji clutch is locked in.
The Rock probing now, looking for an exit, and finds a way out. And you can practically taste the venom, taste the bitterness and disdain between Punk and Rock with every blow. Back and forth, both men refusing to...
Launching.
Wow! Cross body! And The Rock is getting dismantled.
Yeah, Punk's really doing everything he can right now to outmaneuver and outpace The Rock, and it's working.
Punk
Fighting out of the situation
with a swinging neck breaker. Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both
the millions are about to experience it. Full head of steam.
People's elbow connects, and that is exactly how a champion stays.
Yes, The Rock retains the WWE Championship.
The winner of this match and still.
And here we go, an electric big fight feel in the air tonight in New Orleans. The Rock defending his WWE Championship against CM Punk, who's fully deluded himself into believing that he's still the WWE Champion.
I'd say Punk has a fairly solid argument here as both the real WWE Champion and the People's Champion.
Well, The Rock says Punk's got the ass kicking of a lifetime coming here, and that's a lot more believable than anything Punk's got to say. And I'm sure CM Punk has the perfect game plan in mind tonight, as the odds are especially in his favor in this championship match.
Yeah, no championship advantage whatsoever for The Rock here, and Punk's no doubt looking to capitalize on that fact.
Ouch.
Rock defeated Punk for the WWE Championship back in the Royal Rumble. Now these men are in a high-pressure situation. Remember, the winner of this match is going to main event WrestleMania as the WWE Champion against John Cena. That is what this is all about.
And out of all the memorable moments The Rock had...
Uh-oh. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows and a stomp to the gut.
Right to the back.
Great officiating, making sure it's a safe environment for everyone.
Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. And Paul Heyman ringside, you just know the wheels are turning in his devious brain.
Hey, now, Paul Heyman's a brilliant manager. You could like him, you could dislike him. It doesn't matter. His success speaks for itself.
Well, Punk's been Heyman's meal ticket for a long time, and Heyman realizes the payday that is going to come in WrestleMania if Punk can pull off the win tonight.
Look, Heyman brings a lot more to the table than you're seeing. He's the only manager to manage 3 straight world champions. He's the visionary that brought the ECW brand to wrestling. Paul has developed into one of the greatest managers of all time.
And as a wise man once said, that was just vintage Rock. And man, did he need just that against Punk.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Both athletes showing incredible
face first. Oh, setting up. It's locked in. The Koji clutch. And look at how tough.
Trying to find some leverage and opening. And The Rock gets out of the hold.
Rock with the arm clutch into the boom DDT. The Rock with the most electrifying move in all of entertainment. The People's Elbow.
A maneuver that the champion has put so many away with before. How on earth?
Guys, even The Rock can't believe it. He thought that was that. Now the Brahma Bull is left searching for answers.
Oh, a boot to the back. Impressive awareness from him.
Lift it up. What's next?
targeting the throat there.
Pin attempt by the champion. Kick out just before 2.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Uh-oh. Punk never saw that coming. And now headed to the outside.
Punk dodged dodges out in time.
And slides back into the ring. Face first. Oh, setting up. Oh, the Koji clutch locked in. Wrenching in the... Will it get counter? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote, possession is 9/10 of the law, and that since CM Punk possessed the title, he was the champion.
Well, Heyman is typically a liar, and he's admitted as such. But still, Punk can put all that... Here's the pin. Title could be decided. He breaks the ref's count after one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. An arm wrench. And a DDT by The Rock. Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
So important now for Punk to close this out as soon as possible. Don't give Rock any chances.
Russian leg sweep. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Wants to finish this.
From way up, diving double axe handle. This is a man possessed.
From the top rope. A bit of a miscalculation on that attempt.
And that miscalculation could be the deciding factor in this match. Boom! Read that one. Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit, and that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen, there's a parallel here with the greatest boxer of all time. He too had a 10-year gap between championship reigns, so we could say The Rock is in good company.
Despite whatever butterflies are gathering, I don't think The Rock is ever one to question himself or his ability. And you can practically taste the venom, taste the bitterness and disdain between Punk and Rock with every blow. Back and forth, both men refusing to stay down, both men refusing to let the other get the better of him. This is unbelievable what we're seeing.
Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Wants to finish this.
Lift off. Cross body from the top. Oh, that gets reversed on CM Punk. Middle rope for a tornado DDT. And Rock is feeding off the WWE Universe, inching closer to WrestleMania.
And this right here, this is what we expect.
It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Sharpshooter is applied. Absolutely trapped. Nowhere to go. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Oh, man.
Picture perfect backbreaker. Sends the knee into the face. That'll stop you.
He's heading back to the ring.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head.
Setting the Rock up.
Rock bottom.
Man just won the title with the champion's move. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
He's going up. Watch out.
Knees up. Knees were up. All the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows in a wrestler's body when they've been grinding day in and day out. Punk right now has a greater comfort with everything that can happen in the ring. But for The Rock, everything comes with a little extra sting, a little from the heavens.
All the way down to the floor.
Took things to the high-rent district, but the price ended up being way too steep.
Oh, knee right to the spine.
Gentlemen, we are witnessing history in the make.
Soaring. Good Lord, taking flight.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force. Taking this fight back into the ring.
And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support.
Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close. He got in. He got in. Just avoiding the ref's count.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. And now Punk unloading, realizes the opportunity to win the WWE title is there. Look at Heyman with the official.
Distracted the official, and the official inadvertently blindsided, followed by GTS to The Rock.
Punk is going to Mania.
But there's no official, guys.
I mean, you could have counted to 20 already. CM Punk had this match won, but with the ref down, it simply doesn't count.
Heyman is beside himself, trying to get the official into the ring. He understands that Punk had the title won.
Well, CM Punk wasting no time to try and keep up this offense on The Rock. The Rock groggy, but fighting his way out of that second attempt with a spine buster.
Listen to this place erupt.
The People's Elbow from The Rock. And now to retain his championship. And Punk's still in it.
Oh, second referee gets there, just not quick enough for The Rock to secure victory. And the WWE Championship still hangs in the balance. Both competitors looking absolutely fried at this point. Who can dig deeper? Oh, my.
No. Oh, the referee may have rolled his ankle underneath the body of Punk, and Punk now with a kick right to the face.
Huge roundhouse kick to the temple, and the second referee now looks down and perhaps out too.
We need another official yet again.
CM Punk cannot believe what is going on in this matchup.
And Heyman going to hand the Rock's championship to Punk.
Smart decision, trying to take advantage of the situation. The officials are down. Heyman has The Rock trapped.
Oh, Rock ducking out of the way just in time. Heyman almost gets blasted, but The Rock put down with the gold to the skull.
CM Punk just tattooed The Rock with his own championship. This has got to be the end.
Yes, The Rock retains the WWE Championship.